the end of days. The first sign shall appear in the heavens. Justice shall fall upon the world.
I've been muted this whole time, but I didn't say a whole lot. Mostly just fiddling. A lot of fiddling going on. Okay, so now I'm facing the other direction. I've inverted my camera. Whoops. Okay. We want to move it over here, maybe? Put it over here and see how we feel. Okay. So that's working. And alright, there we go. Why the heck not? Alright, we're comfy. We're Gucci. We're comfy McGucci. And let me do a sound test just in case. Perfect. We have sound. It's a beautiful thing. Alright, baller YOLO swag. Mahjong. The absolute cheek. Hey, welcome to the stream, Arcane Lancer. I don't know if you saw in the Discord, but I linked the Voyager's albums for you. I think it was in general. I don't remember. You might have to scroll up. I didn't pin it. I should probably pin it. I'll be playing a few things. Oh, that feels like it's too loud. I can't really hear it on the stream, but it feels too loud. Let's just turn the master volume down to like 60% and see what we get. I don't know. How's the audio quality? I should probably find a way to make it so that like I don't have to turn every game down I play for the audio to be okay, that like the mic is just the correct level, but pish and posh is what I say. So I'm doing some Diablo. It's not even because I really want to do anything in particular. Every year in January, they release an event called the Darkness of Tristram, or yeah, the Darkening of Tristram. It's basically replaying the original Diablo in Diablo 3. Which I thought maybe it'd be kind of cool to just go through it. We're on difficulty Torment X. Torment 10. I get the feeling my character is still gonna cut through everything like a hot butter through knife. But I'm just gonna hang around Tristram for a while until some more people pile in. I guess let me take a look at my skills and see what I can even do. I don't even remember. Alright, I got spiders. Piranhas. Okay, makes sense. Turn people into chickens. Walk like an Egyptian. Bad breath. Big fat guy. Lots of pet stuff. Oh yeah, I mean, yeah, that sounds good. That sounds fine. I'm not angry at any of that. We got a little paladin dude on our team. Cool beans. I mean, yeah, I may as well just jump in. No goal in particular tonight, just kind of screwing around. So we're gonna go to the Darkening of Tristram. It only happens in January every year, and let's see. Summon my big fat guy. There's just gonna be a lot of like mowing down of things with pets. If you guys could like let me know how the volume is, I would big appreciate it. What other buttons do I have at my disposal? Okay, I think the play is I just keep using acid clouds until my mana is empty, and then I use spiders until it fills back up again. And I also remember to turn things into chickens. The difficulty might be a little high. I thought I was going to rip through everything, but maybe not. So that's fine. We don't want to finish it in seconds. I still feel like the game audio is overpowering me, so like, really help me out here, guys. Let me know what I need to change. Where things are Gucci, or what.
Need more time.
Oh. Well, I guess I'm dead. I was not expecting that. What's the penalty for death again? I don't even remember. Don't even remember what it is. Hey, GTF. You die when I'm killed. That's the that's the penalty. Isn't there like a 10% durability loss or something?
Not ready yet.
Isn't that in there?
No.
Am I just imagining that?
Needs more time.
I'd like to just get into the dungeon now, if I could. I want to fight the Butcher and Prince Leoric and whoever. Quality well. Yeah, this is the Darkening of Tristram. I'm going to say it a few times just because people keep coming in. This is the Darkening of Tristram. It's an event that happens every January, where you go back and basically play the original Diablo in Diablo 3. No, I'm dead again. Alright. I want to think about maybe lowering the difficulty by one stage. I don't know. Got some cow warriors from the cow level on my team. It is my opinion that the Witch Doctor is the most broken class in this game. It's pretty damn disgusting. And I haven't really seen much evidence to feel otherwise about it.
Need more time.
Can anyone comment on the audio levels? I really need some help here. How are things coming? Am I being overpowered? Am I overpowering? Audio-wise? Alright, there was nothing down here even. There wasn't even anything down here for me in the squad. of cows and dogs and spiders. And Bob the Paladin. I don't even know what his real name is. He probably has a real name. Why are you guys being so silent? Say something. Help me. I don't even remember what all happens in Diablo. I know you fight the Butcher.
Needs more time.
And that's probably a testament to how many new characters I've made and taken to like the first 5 levels of Diablo. Know about the Butcher. That's about all I know.
Need more time.
Sure, I'll take all that stuff.
Not ready yet.
Am I being trolled right now? You guys trolling me? Having a nice little joke. Have I been, I'm not, I know I'm not muted. I know I'm not muted. I know for a damn fact that you can hear me. You know what I'm saying. Audio's fine? Alright, perfect. I lowered the master volume to like 60% and kind of crossed my fingers. And that seems to be like the magic spot.
Need more time.
As soon as we're done with these overworld guys, we can actually get into the dungeon and start getting some nostalgia. Basically what I want.
Not ready yet.
I recognize this probably isn't very, like, entertaining to stream, which is kind of the reason why I'm doing it. Like, not, you know, not because I want to be unentertaining, but I'm just kind of hanging out. So, the gameplay's less important than the hang. So, tell me about your weekend. Let me know what's been going on. What do you have planned for the week? What obstacles are in your way?
Needs more time.
I think I'm getting Paragon levels? I can't even tell. I haven't played this game in like 2 years, so I don't even know what like half the stuff I'm picking up means. Doesn't really mean anything to me. Just a Tristram fling.
Not ready yet.
This might get GTF's attention. I've been playing the most recent entry in the Sakura Wars series,
Need more time.
where apparently you're a combat review where you fight demons and also put on plays. Is that like all of them? They all work that way? I know they're like tactical RPGs usually, and this one is more of a visual novel meets Dynasty Warriors kind of affair, but is that the world of Sakura Wars? The reimagining of the 1930s? Yeah, I'm talking more about the universe, right? Like, I understand the gameplay is a departure, but, like, is it still, like, combat reviews that fight demons and also put on plays? Is that just, like, a normal thing in that world?
Need more time.
The first 5 are in the 20s? That makes sense. The main character of the new one was rescued by who I assume to be the titular Sakura of the first game. Yeah, this is Diablo 3. We're doing the Darkening of Tristram event. It only shows up every January. I'm still on the overworld. I'd like to get down to the dungeons pretty soon, but we're not there yet.
Need more time.
But I'm playing as a witch doctor, which means I have more pets than a necromancer could ever hope to have. What's the button to bring up the map? There it is. I don't know. New Tristram. No, we don't want to go to New Tristram. We want to go to Old Tristram. This is still technically like the first zone of the game. So what I need to do is find the actual entrance to Diablo. I think I've just been farting around on the overworld this whole time without actually doing any Diablo 1 content. And we don't like that. We don't want it. I think I'm supposed to enter the church. think that's what was supposed to happen. I just didn't end up doing it because I'm dumb. We've had enough dank cellars to last us a lifetime. Yeah, this Sakura Wars game is okay. It's not bad. It sure does use the song a lot. It really, truly does. Okay, so we're at the Darkening of Tristram. Where in the hell do we go past that? Is it down here? Do we go down here? I kind of want to just skip the enemies now and see... Maybe I should have read more into it. I genuinely don't know. Adria's hut. Okay. So we are in Tristram now. Oh, I did not mean to do that. We are in Tristram now, at least. That is something. If I remembered anything at all about the original Diablo, I'd probably know exactly where to go. It looks like this is the place. Well, that's interesting.
Needs more time.
Long and the short of the setting of history, history diverged from ours because Ferdinand's assassination failed and demons invaded, so World War I didn't happen. That's cool. Yeah, it doesn't give a whole lot of context. Maybe it will eventually.
Need more time.
The main character's name is Sakura, and she was rescued by another character named Sakura when she was 10, and that's inspired her to become just like her. And
More time.
yeah. Instead, there was a big war with demons that diffused the powder keg of Europe. But did they have plays? Did they make? Did all the combat reviews pilot robots and put on plays? Is that normal? I don't know what's normal. I may never know what's normal again. Here's the cathedral.
Need more time.
Found some kind of a legendary. Is this it? Is this the place? Cathedral. Is that it? I don't feel like that's it. Hold on. I'm going to quickly look up the Darkening of Tristram so I know exactly where I'm supposed to go. I don't want to run down like a clover field of bullshit. Darkening of Tristram event. This is something I should have done earlier, but I didn't. I didn't do it. Okay. Darkening of Tristram. How do I get in? Anybody? How do I actually get inside? Hello? It's not telling me how to get inside. Come on. Anniversary Dungeon. Yes, I understand that that's what it is. That's kind of the point. Maybe I should just enter and see if this is the place. I'm not really getting a lot of information here. What a deal. Maybe there's a video of someone doing it. That's not a video. I asked for a video. Okay, let's try this again. Mute the audio, please. Okay, good. This person has an obnoxious intro video. Oh. Wait, what? Oh, word? Wait, what am I dumb? I might be dumb. What in the heck? What did I do? I'm getting to the bottom of this. I will soon know. Okay, there's a dungeon. Why does this look so weird? I'm not getting a whole lot of information here, on second thought. Can I even do this? Is this even something I'm allowed to do? This isn't it. I might just have to jump off this game. I can't figure out what it is I'm supposed to be doing. Is this the place? I'm like, this is definitely not the place.
Tristram Cathedral. I am amazed it still stands.
This is not the place. Let me do a town portal. What in the heck? Is it over already? It shouldn't be, right? Like, it's the Darkening of Tristram. It literally has the thing. Am I, like, is this it? Am I in it? I can't tell if I'm playing the beginning of the game or if I'm actually in the thing. That's the problem I'm having right now. I cannot tell. This is so frustrating. There's like all these guides and none of them show how to actually start the darn thing. What kind of hoopla is that? The old... It doesn't show the actual getting to it part. I just want to get in. I just want in. More than anything else in my life, I just want to get inside the darn thing. If we could do me this kindness, I would be forever grateful. Okay. He ends up in there. Fair enough. Where's the place? Where is the place that this okay, let me open up the map. That's not the map button. This is the map button. Do I see anything like that on my map? I don't. How the heck did he get over there? Why is life like this? Who decided it should be? This doesn't look anything like what I'm seeing on this screen. Why? Is this the portal? Tristram. Okay, I'm dumb. I'm extremely... Let's all laugh at me for a moment. Okay, now we're in it. We're in it now. There was literally just a portal that said, "Go here, stupid." Awesome. And everything's all faded.
This
And,
cannot
okay.
be opened yet.
Makes sense. Oh, wow. What a disaster. Okay, we're here now. We're in the Darkening of Tristram. Goodness me. We got Griswold, we got Ogden. That guard his letter. Okay, finally. So this is the Darkening of Tristram. This is an event that takes place every January where you can go back and play the original Diablo, for crying out loud. Now we're going to do it. Okay, perfect. I haven't missed anything. Probably missed some consternation in the chat, but it's livable. We can live with it. We can live with a little consternation. What a situation. Sorry, DeKitty. Welcome to the stream, DeKitty. Happy to have you here. I'm happy to have you and your consternation in here, and Valis. Valis has glazed donuts and milk ready, so you're ready for some, I don't even know what this promises to be perfectly honest.
I am unable to open this.
But I need to be so much more drunk before I can help that guy. And I probably won't. I probably won't help him. So this is just kind of a chill hang. Once I'm done with this, I'm going to move on to another game. I'm just going to kind of jump around a little bit tonight. Mostly just here to chill. So, how are you guys doing? How's your weekend been? Give me some... I keep pressing the wrong button. Give me some info. You were dying in Hades? I want that game, man. I want it, but I don't have a computer. Let's just... Oh, there's Witch's Brew. Is that some strong shit? Oh, we gotta bring these dead cows back. Absolutely. We gotta have the dead cow ghosts. I want to play Hades, but I don't have a computer. I do have a Switch. No, it's on the Switch, but I want it on the PlayStation though, right? Like I want. That's where all the other ones are. I want to get trophies in it. You know?
Need more time.
Just run around a little bit more. See if we can wake up that guy with some witch's brew. I don't want him to be the only person we didn't bring back to life. There we go. We got Drunkard's Debt. I don't know what that means, but we got it. Valis, you streamed Mega Man X2, but you were not at your top shape to play it. I have no idea what that's like. That's alien to me. Why don't you tell me about that? What's that? What must that be like to not be in top shape when you decide to stream a game? I can't even think of an instance in the last 5 minutes where something like that's happened to me. Hey, what's up, Pseudo Shaman? Welcome into the stream. We're just going to be chill today. We're going to play a few different games. Right now we're playing Diablo 1 in Diablo 3 with a witch doctor and just a bunch of little critters. Ryan is here and laughing at me. That's appropriate. Let's go forward.
Not ready yet.
That is appropriate. Oh, we got the fine Kingslayer, a weapon I'm not going to use because I'm a witch doctor. Have you looked at me? Seriously, look at me. Look at that man. Look at his cow. He doesn't go around swinging big swords. You haven't played Diablo 3 in a million years? Yeah, me neither. It just sort of struck me, like, oh yeah, it's January, they're doing the Darkening of Tristram event, maybe this would be kind of cool to stream, and I was running out of January. Like, the amount of January left is small. So I thought maybe tonight I will do the thing. Before I forget and the chance slips away like so much sand between my fingers and toes. Did I foul it? Am I the fouler? You still have your Halloween tree up? That's awesome. Have you seen the movie The Halloween Tree? What do you think of that movie? We got giant dudes. We got piranhas. I'm dead. We have giant dudes. We got piranhas. We got spiders. We got dogs. We can turn people into chickens. This is the life. This is it, man. I just need to take a bit more of a backseat approach. You haven't seen that movie? Yeah, it's an old one. It's an old one from the 90s. It's an animated, I think it's a 2-part animated movie. And it has a special place in my heart.
Not ready yet.
It's an oddity. It's a weird little thing. Some kids are getting ready for Halloween, and they go to their friend Pippin's house, and Pippin died. And so they're chasing his ghost all over the world, and this creepy old man is like, hey, I'm a creepy old man. Why don't we go around the world, and I'll teach you the meaning of Halloween. And it like goes to all these different places that sort of teaches you the history of Halloween in a very weird 90s cartoon show kind of way. And yeah, it's a good time. Very hard to find at this point. I don't really know how anyone would watch it. But there you go. That's the Halloween tree.
Need more time.
And I remember as a kid, they went to Mexico for the Day of the Dead, and they got some candy, some hard candy in the shape of a skull, and it was like baseball size, like a jawbreaker candy skull. And I was like, dag, I want that. How come I don't have anything like that? And I never did. I never again did. That story doesn't have a happy ending. It's a sad ending. Sugar skulls. Yeah, I've never had one. Never in my life. It's a tragedy of our time. I can't even really describe what it is I'm doing here. I'm throwing jars of spiders and then dropping down acid while my minions tear everything to pieces, including some cow warriors from the cow level in Diablo 2. I have some of those guys. They're in there. Who knows why that happens? Yeah, I'm throwing spider jars. Totally normal. Completely normal thing to do. I think I might actually drop the difficulty down one. I'm not sure yet.
You are evil and does
I don't want to be at this for very long, so I'm going to drop it down to Torment 9. Witch Doctor was your favorite class to play? Yeah, I think overall the Witch Doctor is the best class. I think it just is. I think it's just the best class in the game. It has insane damage output, like just in unbelievable DPS that I can't imagine being possible. Even with the Necromancer, I don't think you can do it. I'm dead. I don't have the best survivability on it, but man, if I don't do a lot of damage. I mean, this is Torment 9. You know, it could be lower, but I wanted to give myself a little bit of a challenge. It was Torment 10 up until a moment ago.
need more time.
The Witch Doctor is currently concerned about time and mana. These are the chief resources the Witch Doctor has. I was supposed to do some stuff with Bum Number 1 and Bite Binge tonight, but it doesn't look like they got on. They might be on right now as I speak. And that's poo-poo on me, I guess, but
I need more time.
Who knows what happens. Yeah, when you die, there's a penalty to your durability. All my armor's breaking, slowly but surely. Paradox, you lied to me. You lied to me like Spider-Man lied to Electro in that movie.
More time.
The Amazing Spider-Man 2. Do you remember Paradox? Do you remember that movie? That's you. You're Spider-Man. What's in here? Hey, it's my boy the Butcher. Here we go. And he said the thing. He said the word fresh meat. That's the word we wanted him to say. Get out of the way here. Might as well ban me. No, we won't go that far. If this were a regular stream, if this were like an actual stream like Control or Iconoclast, you'd be out on your ear, sir. But today I'm showing mercy. Today I am allowing you your daily bread.
Need more time.
If I was banning liars, I'd have to ban myself. Name one time that I've lied. I bet you can't even think of 7 times I've done it. Go ahead. Go ahead and pick any 50 times that I've lied. I dare you. You won't be able to.
More time.
Alright, we're on the next level. We're making it.
Need more time.
I literally just lied about not being rusty in a game. That's not lying. I was very obviously bullshitting for comedic effect. I mean, that's not the same as lying. A lie is, something that I'm trying to deceive you intentionally in a way that you might believe me, so that I will have you think a falsehood is reality, and that's not the same thing at all. Because if it were, then like every comedian would by default be a liar. And what kind of precedent is that to set?
Not ready yet.
He was going to throw an entire profession under the bus? Like that? You're playing fast and loose with lies. Possibly also for comedic effect. So who knows?
Need more time.
Who knows what can be done at this point? You accidentally muted stream? I think it was just your body rejecting me and just like doing the best thing for you. That's probably what happened. So tonight I watched the Berserk films with my mom. That was fun. That was her first anime. I mean, she liked it. She thought it was good. She didn't care too much for the Eclipse portion of the films. But up until that point, she was captivated, and she was even, bragging to her friends about what a wonderful thing it was. Now, for the sake of transparency, I told her it was coming. I told her the world was going to hell. I told her that. I said it many times. I didn't blindside her with the Eclipse.
Need more time.
But I think I think the movie surpassed her imagination of what hell could be like, and so it was not her favorite.
Need more time.
But it's something that we did. You know, it was wholesome. You weren't like, surprise, it takes a turn for the worst. No. It was really cute too. Berserk spoilers, by the way. It was really cute too. We watched the first 2 movies yesterday, and we watched the 3rd one today. And yesterday, after the 2nd movie, she's like, I bet that they're going to go and rescue Griffith, and then Griffith will get to marry the princess, and Guts will marry Casca, and they'll run away together, and then happily ever after. And I was just like trying really hard not to laugh in her face. I was like, that's what you think will happen, huh? And she's like, yeah. I'm like, okay, well, we'll see. We'll see if that happens. You know, and then they go to rescue Griffith, and she's like, see, I knew it. They're going to rescue him. I'm like, yep, that is what they're doing. They are rescuing Griffith. You got that right. The downside to playing the Witch Doctor is you feel like no connection to your kills. I'm mostly just walking through a hallway while stuff happens around me. Alright, go ahead. Let Ryan know. Let him know my travails.
Need more time. The spirits aid me.
So after I'm done Diabloing, I thought I might give the new Resident Evil demo a go. I haven't tried it out yet. It's called Maiden. And I don't know what Maiden means, but I trust Capcom. So, you know, we'll give it a go. We'll see how it is. Who knows? Maybe it'll be cool, and I'll actually. Oh, there's the Skeleton King. There was the Skeleton King. Goodbye. Maybe I'll like Resident. Okay, damn, dude, relax. You died like 10 seconds ago. Your moment's over. Yeah, maybe Resident Evil 8, aka Village, will be a bop, and then I'll be interested enough to buy it. Because Resident Evil 7, as cool as it is, right? It's very cool. It really didn't strike any chords for me. I didn't want to play it, so I just watched. I think I watched Super. I watched Super Great Friend play through it, and that was good enough for me. And I learned that day that he thinks that there are far fewer letters in the word Tamara than there actually are. Or Tamara, however you want to pronounce the name. So that's fun. That meme will never die. The day that Super Great Friend tried to solve a puzzle, and the puzzle was like a name with 2 A's in it. And he completely skipped the name Tamara because for whatever reason, or it had 3 A's in it. For whatever reason, he thought there was only 2 A's in Tamara. Throwing shade, SGF. You'll never see this. Die mad. But yeah, I thought the game was kind of cool, up to a point, right? Like, the first 40% of the game was like, wow, this is really cool. This is really, really awesome. And then the next 40% of the game is like, oh, yeah, okay, all right, we got some puzzles. I've seen Saw, sure, why not? And then the final 20% is just Capcom not being able to help themselves. And they went straight to, laboratory on a machine type vessel full of horrible experiments. They just couldn't help themselves. Inevitably, is this a dead end? Slay the Dark Lord. This is... Where am I? I'm in King Leoric's tomb. Is this not it? Hello? I'll try backtracking a little bit, I guess. That's a bit weird. I like how the original audio is maintained here. That's pretty cool. I don't hate it. Guess we'll backtrack a bit. Because there's certainly, there's a lot more of this place that I haven't actually explored. Maybe I just thought I was lucky. Oh yeah, and every time I cast acid, I get a little slime that also fights stuff. So there's no shortage of things fighting on my behalf. I'm like the ultimate Pokemon master.
I must heal.
Oh no. I also believe there's two. Yeah, I have two skeleton clones. I have two skeleton clones that follow me around,
Needs more time.
and they have access to my entire moveset, so they also can summon piranhas and acid and spiders and all of that good stuff. Like, don't at me.
Not ready yet.
Tell GTF that I challenged his long bitch ass to a fight. Okay, hey GTF. Paradox has called you long. First of all, I hope you intend to answer that challenge. But also, you've been challenged to a fight. What say you, sir? I don't even know if he's still in here. I may have bored him out. He's like, what's this? This ain't Demon Souls. What is this? This is Diablo. That's stupid. That's what GTF sounds like. Oi! Are you having a muck? Are you having a laugh? Are you pushing a ferret through the head of a needle?
Needs more time.
It sounds like yeah, the conversation between G-Wolf and GTF is like, oi, I know everything there is to know about Japan, innit? Oh, well, I know everything there is to know about Sonic the Hedgehog. You're stupid. And then they're just kind of like, oh, you're bangers and mash, back and forth at each other until one of them passes out from exhaustion. And like, one's like, oh, my favourite movie's Attack the Block. And the other one's like, oh, well, I don't think that's a very good movie, but I like Michael Dapper. And then he's like, who's Michael Dapper? He's like, yeah, he's the guy who's like, oh, the thing goes, brat, scat, 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 and all that. You know, and it carries on for hours. Like, eventually anyone who's standing around watching them just gets tired, goes into the nearest bookstore, or really just any kind of sanctuary. Because they never stop. They just never stop. And that is a true fact about both GTF and Mega G-Wolf. You could look that up. They both have articles on WikiFeet, and it goes into greater detail than I've given you. Alright, so how far along are we in here? Still level 4. Garbad the Weak. Well, if that isn't just the damnedest truth. I'm kind of at a point where I don't want to pick anything up because it's just cluttering up my inventory, and I won't know what to throw away because I haven't played this game in like 3 years or longer.
Needs more time.
So I kind of feel like it's just safer for me to just walk into rooms and set everything on spiders and leave. You know, that's sounds right to me. That's how I feel. Yeah, so we're gonna do some Resident Evil 8 Maiden after this. And it might be a sequel to Resident Evil and Ninja Gaiden, not sure, but I downloaded Maiden. We're gonna do that. And after Maiden, I thought maybe I'd just screw around in 13 Sentinels, just like the battle mode. There's like an infinite battle mode where you just keep fighting waves and waves of enemies, and I thought maybe I'd just kind of do that a little bit. That's the plan. Oh man, I actually feel like I've been tense all day. I felt like just a big tense person. Even while watching Berserk, I was just a tense boy. And I feel a little bit better now. I feel a little bit more relaxed. I can exhale. Throw a few spiders. You know, really kick my feet up. Oh god, it's a puzzle. I don't want to do puzzles. Are we doing puzzles? Can we opt out of puzzles?
You are evil and does you need more time.
Your back is sad? I'm sorry. Has that been going on for you all day?
I am unable to open this.
Yeah, this is too complicated a puzzle. No human could solve it. It's too tough. Puzzles in isometric games are the hardest known to man. And I am simply one person.
Needs more time.
It gets worse at night. Oh, that sucks. So do I, apparently. I apparently also get worse at night.
Not ready yet. Your day comes.
And I mean, I don't know how this type of screen... God, I'm starting... Okay.
Need more
I don't know how this type of stream is going to go. Everything's been pretty structured up until... Oh, no. Everything's been pretty structured up until this point. It's kind of new territory for me. Well, that's not really true. Like 10 years ago, I would stream all kinds of random stuff, but this new rebranding of the Pale Voyager experience has been very structured.
Needs more
So I'm
time.
not really sure how I feel about just kind of starting up a game and just playing it. So I guess let me know what you guys think. All kinds of random stuff, Dynamite Heady every single stream. You know what, man? You know what? I'm gonna get the Sega collection on the PlayStation 4, and I'm just gonna play Dynamite Heady at the beginning of every stream. Just because you won't stop teasing me. That's it. It's your fault. You've done this to us.
Needs more time.
It needs to happen anyway. I haven't played it in so long, I don't know if I can beat it anymore. You know? And I judge the quality... Jeez. I judge the quality of my life based on how well I'm able to... on whether or not I'm able to defeat Dynamite Heady the game.
Need more time.
Dynamite Heady is not my favorite game, but it is a very good one. And I'm very proud of myself because I had never... Like, I've said this before. When I did Let's Play, I had no idea how to beat most of the games that I played. I've never beaten most of the games that I did a Let's Play of. And the Let's Play itself... The Let's Play itself was sort of a way to get me to beat the games. It was like a safer environment, because at the end of every video, I have to save my state, right? So I could keep trying segments over and over again until I got a run that I liked. And if the commentary alongside it was good, then that would be the video. Well, no, because I'm not using save states in my streams. You get to see every failure firsthand, up close and personal.
Need more time.
But yeah, I'd never beaten Dynamite Heady. When I was a kid, the furthest I'd ever gotten was like... It's this room with like...
Not ready yet.
It's the same room that has like the giant cannon, right? Like at the beginning of the level, there's a giant cannon that fires a laser across the stage, and you have to like hide in the recesses between volleys. And once you get past that part, there's a lot of like really precise platforming, and like you hit a switch, and then some platforms move around, and it's kind of like the Mega Man block, like the disappearing block puzzles. And there's a lot of segments where you have to like hit enemies
Needs more time.
certain ways so their bodies take a certain shape so you can use them as platforms. And if you do it wrong, you basically get stuck. So it's very easy to die and screw up. And so as a kid, I could never get past that. And one of the proudest moments of my life was like figuring out how to do it. That was just a one-hit kill. Oh, my armor's gone. Okay,
Not
hang
ready
on.
yet.
We gotta do something about... Okay, hang on. I need to get back to town. Everyone calm down. I need to go back to town. Alright, who repairs stuff again? Who is it? Is it this guy? No. It's up here, I think. Here we go. Just, how do I repair all of it? There you go. Perfect. Alright, let's go back in. Alrighty. Where was I? Yeah, so it felt good. It felt good. And I actually I think I beat the game on stream, too, at some point. I got to that part, and I was super nervous, and I was streaming it, and I'm like, oh, this is it. This is the moment. And I think I actually managed it. You know, and I'd never beaten Boogerman before. I had beaten Toe Gem and Earl. I had beaten Toe Gem and Earl 2 before I did the Let's Play of it, but I never beat Comic Zone. I never beat Earthworm Jim 1 or 2. I think I beat 2, but I never beat Earthworm Jim 1. The fourth stage where you're in that like little submarine, like glass orb submarine thing, and if you hit the sides, you slowly break the vessel you're in until it explodes and you die. I could never get out of it I could never get through that. That was always the brick wall for me. And yeah, so the Let's Play channel was mostly just me getting past games that I couldn't beat as a kid.
Needs more time.
And as I've been streaming, I've only been streaming games that I'm already familiar with. Games that I've already beaten, that I know I can beat. And I'm going to step out of that comfort zone, I guess technically like tonight, because I'll be playing the Resident Evil 8 demo with no idea what to expect. But with Little Misfortune and Little Nightmares, I'll be streaming those two games. I've never played either of them. I have no idea what to expect. I don't know if they'll be difficult. I don't know if they'll be like super scary and I'll poo my pants live on stream. I have no idea. But that's the plan. I'm trying to conquer some of my fears and my insecurities through streaming. Time to get stepped on by hot, tall vamp lady. Well, I'm glad you made the joke before I could. I've been seeing screenshots and stuff from the Maiden demo. They've been making the rounds. They mentioned a giant vampire lady, and everyone's been crushing on her. So I'm like, oh, I'll probably make that joke and see how it's received.
Needs more time.
You beat me to the darn thing. Gosh darn it.
Not ready yet.
Man, people are quiet tonight. It's basically just you and me, B. Usually it's a bit more lively.
Need more time.
It's okay you give me permission to joke about being stepped on by her, it's fine. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate that. So I have a question for you, D. You are a prolific stream viewer. You have been in the chat for just about everyone who's ever streamed ever, I think, which is pretty impressive. Does SGF recognize you? Does he respond to you specifically? Is he like, hey, that's the kitty, I know that gal?
Need more time.
Or Epic Name Bro for that matter? Oh, well, that's lovely. So I mean, in a way, probably all the ways that matter. You're more famous than me. You know, you should take that on the road. Marcus is your buddy? That's dope. That's dope. My only claim to him is I watched his... Was this another dead end? It was. The absolute bananas of it all.
More time.
I need to find another entrance to the deep, deep dark. My only claim to him is, like, I watched his very first video when it was uploaded. Because, like, I'd played Demon Souls and I was really into it. And then, like, I think he made... I think his first video was on Dark Souls. And he was doing, like, a walkthrough of it. And I was really interested, so I started watching him. And, like, around the time that I stopped watching him as much is when he decided he was going to do a playthrough of Cave Story on hard. And he got to the Weapon X boss fight and could not beat it, and then gave up. And, like, no shade or anything,
Not ready yet.
but I was kind of like, man, I don't I'm going to watch other people now. I'm very fickle.
Needs more time.
What's really funny is I started playing Cave Story on hard as well, and I got stopped at the same boss, and I was like, alright, fine. So I guess to answer Perfect 10's question from the last stream, what games are too hard for me? I guess Cave Story on hard. But that was a long time ago. A couple years ago, however old the Switch is, I got Cave Story Plus, or whatever the Switch version of Cave Story is, and I played it. I haven't played it on hard, but on normal,
Not ready yet.
I did the optional dungeon. I did it. I did it all the way through. I actually beat it. I could not beat it before when I had it on the DS. I could not beat it. It was too hard for me. I tried so many times and I could never get past it. And I went ahead and beat the darn thing. So, you know, don't give up, guys. Find yourself with a brick wall in a game and you think This is too rich for my... Fuck. This is too rich for my blood.
Need more time.
Just wait. Maybe take some time and your blood will get richer. And you can go in there and stand victorious. That's what's up.
Needs more time.
You too can one day stream Diablo 1 and Diablo 3 to 8 people who don't want to talk to you. And that's how you know you've made it.
Not ready yet.
What are you saying here? Sometime equals 2 years in Bloodborne for me. Yeah, and like, you know, it went percolate a little bit on it, right? Have a bit of a brew.
Need more time.
And then when you come back to it, you just might find that you have a better time of it.
I strike at your heart.
Now, the tragedy of my existence is that I like nothing but amazing stuff. Like, all the stuff I like is objectively great. That's a fact. That's in every Encyclopedia Britannica at least twice. I have great taste. And the tragedy of me is that I try to share my great taste with other people, and they're not receptive to it. They fight me on it. They're like, nah, I don't want it. There are more instances than I can count of Jeffrey being on the receiving end of one of my gallant, perfect recommendations. He's like, nah, it's not my cup of tea. I don't like prequels because I'm stupid. You know, like the stuff that Jiff says. And I try a little bit. I push. And it doesn't really work. You can't force people onto greatness. And it's whatever, and then I forget about it. And then a couple of years later, you know, it's on sale or something, and he picks it up because he's curious or something. I don't know what happens with him. He picks it up and he plays it, and then he messages me, and he's like, Pale, this game is the best thing I've ever played. And I'm just here with, like, a Charlie Brown face, like, yeah, I know. I know it's the best. That's kind of why I told you to play it 5 years ago, you absolute mung. But it's, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. We all have our cross to bear. So, sometimes you get the, you know, the highlights. You get to watch a brutal, sexually violent cartoon with your mom, and sometimes you get the lowlights where you call one of your best friends a mung on Twitch. Sometimes highlights and lowlights can happen in the same night. Life is mysterious that way. That's a highlight. I mean, it was memorable. It's a memorable time. And, you know, say what you will, watching Berserk with my 75-year-old mom opens the door to possibly showing her more animated films, where beforehand she may have been less receptive. Crumbs. The most important thing I learned this year is that I'm dead. The most barren sludge. Oh, fudge. I'm just dying. I gotta take some space. Take some me time. There's a lot of money to repair everything. We'll just throw some spiders in there and call it a day. What was I saying? I was saying something. Yeah, the most important thing I learned this year is that you'll have bad days, right? And you can't look at your life like a staircase that only goes up or only goes down, right? And it's not like you're always moving forward. I'm dying so much. You're always moving forward, and bad days are going to happen. And when you have a bad day, it doesn't mean that you've backslid. It doesn't mean that you've undone any of the good progress you've made. You're just having a bad day. You know, and maybe if your insecurities are your problem, and they take over your life and make your impulse control difficult and all kinds of things, right? And you're doing really well for a couple of weeks or maybe a couple months. And then one day you have a day where you're just like super impulsive and paranoid and like whatever's going on with you. And you feel absolutely awful because you've made all this progress and now it feels like you haven't made any at all. You still made the progress, you just had a bad day. And you're allowed to have those. That's what I learned. And also that Jeffrey is a monk. I don't know what that means exactly, but he is one. I stand by that. Thanks. Two things I learned in 2020.
Not ready yet.
I say this year, I meant last year. There you go. Just have a little bit of acid. 11 out of 10. Thanks, GPF. Did you see? Were you here when Paradox challenged you to a fight and called you a long bitch? Because I want you to know. I want you to know because he wants you to know. He lied to my face tonight, but I'm still on his side. He lied right into my mouth. Oh, hello. Are you a bad guy? No, you're just a dude. Oh, you are a bad guy. You just didn't want me to read your book. You ever find yourself in level 8 of a labyrinth and just like some witch doctor and his 50 friends and animals show up and try to read your book? Does that ever happen to you? Because I imagine it's annoying. And now he's dead. It doesn't happen to me very often, but when it does, it's definitely not my favorite. Is this a dead end? It is. It's just a dead end. One thing I'll say about Diablo 3 is that it's not very fun. That's what I'll say. I like Diablo 2. That feeling when you try to get light reading in and some fool with 40,000 screaming spiders shows up to kill you. I didn't even show up to kill him specifically. I was just running around. He fought me. He was initially passive, and then he got all kinds of feelings about it, and decided to make a mess. How am I supposed to take responsibility for that? I can't. Fuck! All my shit's broken again. I wasn't expecting all my shit to break this often. I ruined light reading time? I'm sorry. I haven't read a book.
Need more time.
I haven't read a book. I haven't read a book in a really long time. It's pretty shameful. Oh, this is good. Oh, this is because my equipment's broken. I gotta go. Hang on, guys. I'm going back to town. Don't mind me. Yeah, that's right.
It's hot.
Oh, I'm naked. I'm just a naked boy when my stuff breaks. I don't play around. Read a book. Well, I have a book. Let me open this thing really quick. I have a book. The last book that I bought. Here it is. I don't want to give away too much of what's inside this cupboard. It's where I keep all my manga. I don't want you to see that. Manga that I also don't read. The last book I purchased was an autobiography. I still haven't read it, but it's it's not too bad. It's a decent purchase. I use the dust jacket as a bookmark. It's not on the level of Dean Koontz, that's for sure. There we go. We're back to killing peeps. Killing peeps and their poops trying to find the downstairs. That's not a euphemism. I'm just trying to find the stairs. Where the hell are they? Did anyone else find that? Playing Diablo 3, that it's just not very fun? I just... Oh. Okay. I just didn't find Diablo 3 to be very fun at all. And I didn't play it alone. I played it with Jiff and a guy named Zithmos. We played it together.
Needs more time.
And there's Ooze Drool. Here lies Ooze Drool. Yeah, it's just not very fun. Like, I don't know if it's the classes or the battles or just the way the maps are laid out. Like, it could be a number of different things, but I just did not enjoy it very much at all. And even now, I'm not having fun. So I can't imagine how bad it is to watch. I don't know, man. Masochism Tango, for real. Hey, there's chickens. Oh, never mind. Those aren't natural chickens.
Needs
Those
more
weren't
time.
born in the wild. There's a black mushroom. Why not? So I'm going to brush up on my Japanese so that when we do disaster report, I can do the entire game in Japanese. You know, and I'm doing okay so far. I've brushed up on my Japanese. I think I can really wow you guys. You know, like Hora! Teme wa kono bangumi wa goran no sponsor no teikyo de okurishimimasu. Masaka kono kusoyaro kono dio. You know, I think I'm pretty good with it. I got Japan down. I know how to do it. I've been Japanese. It's old hat for me. Ah, we found level 10 already. That wasn't hard. Easy as cake. I've left you all reeling with my Japanese. I know, it's impressive. Yeah, honestly, that was the whole joke I was going for, is just saying some like random disparate Japanese phrases from anime and then slipping the sponsorship lady in the middle of it. Good.
Needs
Good
more time.
times.
Need more time.
Oh. Yeah, it's a lot of just like, you know what I think actually hurts the game? I think it's the ability to customize your abilities, like your skills. You can like set like a loadout and change the way, like initially it seems really cool. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I actually do like that about it, but I feel like I'm just mashing cooldowns. And in Diablo 2, it felt like the characters had like really cool abilities. Like any of them. You know, like the barbarian could do these huge jumps and had all these cool skills, and like the necromancer, you could make a million skeletons that couldn't kill anything past normal difficulty, and you know, the druid, you could turn into a werewolf or a werebear. I didn't even know werebears were a thing until then. I only knew about care bears. How sheltered was I? You could be a paladin and just create a whirlwind of hammers that never stop spinning around you. I mean, all that is still possible in this game, but it doesn't feel the same. There's the flare. Oh. Double KO. Yeah, the flare is a chicken. That's what I have to say about that. I think my Templar is dead. Do I get him back? What happens when your Templar dies? Oh, he just revives in the next map. Maybe things don't feel as crunchy. Sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends. You know, when I see footage of Raid Shadow Legends, it actually kind of looks like Diablo 3. I know it doesn't play like it, but like aesthetically, it looks like Diablo 3 to me. There's a YouTube channel, because a lot of YouTube channels were sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends. Raid Shadow Legends is the town bicycle for YouTube sponsorships. Like, I thought Audible was bad, but dag nabbit. There's a commentary channel by this British lady named Alizi. Yeah, they pay well. Maybe I should get in on that. I shouldn't bounce on Raid Shadow Legends too hard. But yeah, there's a commentary channel. Her name is Alizi. She calls herself Alizi Yeezy. And she does these Raid Shadow Legends ads. They're pretty good. They're not as good as Mr. Gigi, but they're pretty good. And they're pretty good in that she just doesn't care. Like, everyone who does the Raid Shadow Legends sponsorships pretend like they're actually playing the game and that they have a guild that you can join that they actually participate in. You know, they talk about like, oh man, I've been playing this game for years, and so I'm proud to finally be sponsored by this game that is the best game ever. I play it all the time. And Alizi just doesn't even bother with all that. She's like, I have no idea what this is. I love Raid Shadow Legends because they keep my lights on. they pay for my groceries. You can get amazing new champions like this chick that looks like a tiger.
Needs more time.
It's pretty great. Did that guy literally just teleport in, turn me into cake, and then leave? The rudeness. How dare he give me a taste of my own medicine. Here we go. Experience points. We need more experience points, surely. Oh god, I gotta stop being in the front. I'm a witch doctor. I'm a witch doctor, not a bitch doctor. I think it'd be a lot cooler if my minions ran ahead.
Need more time.
This is wild. This is the weirdest stream ever, man. Like, the numbers are so... Like, what I'm looking at is so strange. Hope you guys are enjoying the sound of my voice, at least. And the sound of screeching and flesh melting. You know, lo-fi beats to study to, that kind of thing. Let me turn the game audio down a bit because I'm kind of yell talking. I don't have to yell talk. I can just talk.
Not ready yet.
If I don't yell talk, then I can't hear myself. I feel weird if I can't hear myself. Maybe I like the sound of my own voice too. It's a good thing I'm a neurotic introvert. What? Is that a mimic? Because if I weren't, I'd probably be a narcissist or something. I deserve that. I'm not even going to be mad about it. I deserve it. I've seen fire and I've seen rain. I've seen the U.S. blame the Maine on Spain. I've seen it all, man. And something that humbling, I'll take it. I'll cop to it. So let me ask you guys a question. Let's see if anyone wants to participate here. If you're old enough to have been alive in the 90s, name one cartoon show that's never been remade or remastered or brought back in some way. Some 90s cartoon show that you really liked and really miss. Go ahead. And you could do the 80s too. I mean, Samurai Pizza Cats. That's a good choice. I like Samurai Pizza Cats. There's a bit at the end of every episode of Samurai Pizza Cats. It's like, so go on, Pizza Cats, ring your little bell, because although you're pen and ink, we know you'll fight like... And then it cuts off, and it's like, Pizza Cats! And you know he was going to say hell. You were waiting for him to say hell. He wanted to say hell, but they wouldn't let him. That's what happened. Skeleton Warriors. I don't actually know that one. Tell me about Skeleton Warriors and why it isn't He-Man. Go ahead. Damn, corporate's not letting him say hell on TV. That is something I liked about the 90s also, is especially Warner Brothers stuff. Is like it's very... almost maybe exclusively Warner Brothers stuff. It was very fourth wall breaking and like shitting on censors. Like the censors that are hired to make sure that whatever they're making is TV appropriate. Love that. Street Sharks? Oh, Street Sharks was great. Street Sharks was the best Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles milker that I'd seen. I like it better than Battletoads. I like it better than what's the name of that show? Botmaster. You guys remember Botmaster? Have you seen that show? Botmaster was about a guy... I don't know why that didn't come out properly. It was about a guy named Ziv Zoolander. In before, Zoolander references. Ziv Zoolander and his little sister and a bunch of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle-esque robots. And every week, he'd have to fight against some corporate asshole and evil robots. ZZ for short, exactly. And when it was laser time, you got to put on the 3D shades. But what was really going on, there was no 3D. There was no 3D. There was just excessive parallax scrolling. It was not 3D. So I never put on my 3D shades. Not one time. You can't make me, is what I said as a 9-year-old. What else you guys got? I liked Earthworm Jim. I think I mentioned that before, though. There was an Earthworm Jim cartoon.
Not ready yet.
It was peak 90s. I still think the 90s Spider-Man was the best Spider-Man cartoon, although Spectacular Spider-Man, which I think came out in 2012 and has since been like canceled and deleted from the vault, was also really good. The 90s was a long time ago. That's true. 60s Spider-Man was better. You contend that the 60s Spider-Man was better than the 90s Spider-Man? On what grounds do you make such a claim? Let me have it. Oh man, the X-Men cartoon had one of the slappinest intros. I think the only intro I like better than the X-Men cartoon was Mummies Alive, another Ninja Turtle show about mummies. It was pretty cool. Star-Eye the Witch. Don't mind if I do.
Needs more time.
Chippendale Rescue Rangers, but it's possible Disney will remake it. If they're smart, they will. Because 60 Spider-Man soliloquies for like 10 minutes about Uncle Ben dying and how his inaction made it the same as killing Ben himself. And that's it? That's the reason? My favorite thing about the 60s Spider-Man was that he's like, "Hi, I'm Peter Parker," when he's Peter Parker, and he's like, "Yo, what up, man? I'm Spider-Man. How you doing? Hey, your kitty needs to be saved? I got your kitty. Watch this. Thwip. Got him. Got him." It was like so stark. So stark. We're almost at the bottom of this. I haven't seen 70s Thor. I've seen 60s The Hulk. Can anyone explain to me that intro song? Like, I might get DMCA'd here for singing it, but... Okay, we're talking about the Hulk. We're talking about a brutal, green, unstoppable killing machine. A big, giant green rage monster. Okay? That's who Hulk is. I think everyone knows that. And his theme song is like, "Doc Bruce Banner, melted by gamma..." I may get some of the words wrong. "By gamma rays turns into the Hulk. Is he on glamour rays, knocking the town with the power of a bull? He's no monster clown. He's no monster clown who is as lovable. The ever-loving Hulk." Hulk. What the shit is that? What is that? Who? Who did? Who?
Need more time.
Wrecking the town with the power of a bull. Yeah, I got most of the words right, GTF, just on memory from a show I watched like 20 years ago. Because I saw it every night. It was burned into my head. What is with my mic? Hang on. I think that's better. Okay. What a weird song. And someone got paid for that. Someone made bank on that song. I don't think the person who made that song has ever seen the Hulk in their lives. They probably had no idea. And Hulk Hogan hadn't been invented yet, so they had no reference. What is a Hulk? Who even knows? Probably some adorable thing, right? Let's make a weird song that sounds like a bout of tiptoeing through the tulips. It's the wrong decade for heavy metal intros. Yeah, but did they have to, like, 1950s American exceptionalism, nuclear family, Pleasantville, the Hulk intro? Did they have to? They could have helped themselves. They're not Capcom. It wasn't necessary, is what I'm saying. Alright, I don't know what the purpose of this is, but this barrel is sufficiently rotated. I'm very proud of the technology at play here in Diablo 3.
Not ready yet.
Even after being told it's fake, Magneto just continues to surrender. That's part of another thing. Okay. Remember when Reed Richards gave Magneto a mental breakdown from threatening him with a prop wooden gun? And even after being told it's fake, Magneto just continues to surrender. Was that part of the 60s Fantastic Four cartoon? Because they had a silly little car. That's all I remember is a silly little car, and they gave the thing a stupid catchphrase. It wasn't its clobbering time, it was a different one. He had a different catchphrase. And I think they had a pet ghost. I don't remember. Man, some in the 70s and 60s, they always had pet ghosts and shit all the time. Everybody had a pet ghost in the 60s.
Need more time.
Alright, so this is it, guys. This is either the Diablo boss fight or another empty chamber with treasure in it that I'm never going to use. Hold on, I swiveled over a little bit. We need to keep Majora's Mask in view. I'm trying to maintain an aesthetic here. So you know that I put a little bit of effort into the setup. The prop work that went into this stream is tremendous. It is huge. I'm not dead. Wow. Huh. Okay, I'm ready to hear you out, GTA.
Need more time.
I believe in you. Also, I apologize we're not doing Demon Souls tonight. I just wanted something light. I just wanted something light that I don't really have to care about.
Needs more time.
The Japanese version of the X-Men theme. I don't think I've heard it. They made a Japanese version of the Ninja Turtles, and they pilot mechs, because of course they do, because Japan is another company that can't help itself. And the intro's like, Ore tachi tatos, ore tachi tatos, doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo, and then they like dance around and do mecha Ninja Turtle stuff. It was a good time.
Needs more time.
I could sing bad 90s intros like all night. How do you get in here? GTF linked it. Let me right click. Oh, I'm hearing some things behind that door. I'm sorry, sir. I don't know how to get in. I don't know how to get in there. How to did. I can't get inside either of these. Let's look elsewhere in the dungeon. There is nowhere else. What? Okay, so this is not the place. This is not Diablo. This is not his bed. I'm not going to worry about the doors. We're just going to go forward. On Jeffrey's stream, he has a redeem for changing the hat he's wearing, which I think is a horrible idea, especially because he only made it like 600 points or something. Case in point, there was a night where I had him change his hat at least 20 times.
Not ready yet.
This is not your beautiful home nor my beautiful wife. And also, he begins every stream with his JoJo's Bizarre Adventure hat. Oops. I know he loves that hat. I know he thinks he likes JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. So he has that hat on every time, and whenever I'm there, if I'm there at the beginning of one of his streams, the first thing I do is make him change that hat to something else. Hold on, gotta swivel. There we go.
I must wait longer.
That's the first thing I do. I make sure that he can't wear it. Not because I don't want him to, but just because he gave me the power to make that decision for him. And that was a horrible mistake. He made a boo-boo. Alright. So, hopefully this means that there's like another staircase. Like a second staircase. An alternate staircase to the last one. I love that the Witch Doctor has piranhas. Okay, it's not looking like it. What? That is the bottom floor, but what am I supposed to... Oh, brother. Slay the Dark Lord, huh?
Not ready yet.
Is there like a puzzle? There might be a puzzle. We might be looking at a puzzle type situation. I've just been running around killing things. I've not been solving puzzles. That's not why I'm here. I'm not here to solve puzzles. I'm here to ooga booga. Oh, shoot. Yes, thank you.
Not ready yet.
Have you ever heard of Cutco? I've got some knives to sell you. I'm here to die. That's true. I've been welcomed to die by Magneto of all people. And I happily accept. Speaking of knees, mine are starting to hurt a little bit. Don't know what to attribute that to. Maybe it's sympathy pain. Okay, I guess that is the bottom floor. Let's try that again and see if we missed something. It seems as though we did. What is there to... There must be like an interactable somewhere. You know? Something that we can interact with. Please stop having sympathy pain for your old ass knees. I mean, I don't know if I have a choice in these proceedings. Maybe it's in here. I hope it's not something several floors up. Oh wait. Oh, okay. Okay, let's turn everyone into chickens. Guys, we solved the puzzle. We solved it.
Need more mana.
Get balked. Okay, well, we did it, guys. We I guess there's another one. I guess there's another book to interact with. That only makes sense. And it's right here. Chickens! Everybody into chickens. Man, I'm gaining hella points out here. Oh, and I died. Oh, if you die, you get zooted out? I didn't know that. I didn't know there was going to be zooting involved. And homies followed me. That's weird.
Need more time.
There's Lazarus himself. The man, the myth, the legend. And I get hit by his fireballs. He's immune to chickens. This is worse than I thought.
Needs more time.
Hey Slytherin, welcome to the stream. We're just about to fight Diablo in Diablo 1 in Diablo 3. Grab all of those. Grab that two-handed axe. Why the hell not? And here we go. Oh, we got one more baddie. Was there anything else in this room? No. No, it was just the silliness. Let's kill Diablo. Let's go ahead and do it. Why not? It's Christmas. Happens once a year. Let's go for it. We got spiders and pygmies and cows. Oh my. Turn everyone to chickens in there and do our best. Doors unlocked by an unknown mechanism. That's fair. I don't really want to solve puzzles. Like, this is the final floor, right? Yeah, it's Labyrinth level 16. This is the final floor. Oh. I suspect I'm going to have to repair my gear sometime before all of this is said and done. Just an inkling I have. No real reason.
Not ready yet.
Get big boy. Unknown mechanism, eat your heart out, Silent Hill. Yep. And we're gonna do the Resident Evil Maiden demo after this. Oh, who's that? Is that him? That's the Dark Lord. It's Diablo. We found him. Hey, buddy. Can you turn Diablo into a chicken? We cannot. He can turn me into mustard, though. And I use all my cooldowns and everything.
Not ready yet.
Throw more spiders at him. Throw more spiders at the problem, I always say.
I do not have enough mana.
Nope. Learned my lesson the first time. Excuse me. Demo's not really that long. Yeah, I wasn't expecting it to be. I'm fine with that. That's actually preferable. Because it's basically just going to be that and then maybe some 13 Sentinels battle gameplay. Okay, shh, everybody. Shh. Oh no. Why? That was such a weird decision. Why? After all that, after all of that hoopla, the physical embodiment of a migraine. You right. You right about it. So, I mean, you know, the story of Diablo is King Leoric's son basically turns into Diablo, and you got to go and change his mind. And you know, the canon ending is the warrior, not the rogue or the sorcerer. The warrior took out the Diablo crystal and into his own head, and then he slowly became Diablo over time, and that's the Diablo you fight in Diablo 2. And then there's some angels involved and a bunch of other whatever. And I don't remember the story of Diablo 3, honestly. It wasn't very memorable. Nothing interesting really happened there. So, yeah, that was Diablo 3. That was The Darkening of Tristram. Happens once a year in January. Hooray. Me too. Me too, little screeching monkey. Me too. Alright, cool. I'll quit the game. I can show you my other characters, I guess. Let's see, switch hero. They're all named dumb things. But I've got a monk. I guess that was who I was going to be originally until I realized that the witch doctor is much better. I got a wizard, demon hunter. In my opinion, demon hunter is the worst class. Not very fun, not very strong. Then I've got a barber, and a necromaniac. That's pronounced, I think I spelled it wrong, but it's supposed to be pronounced Alwyn. So Nito Mosquito, we're done with Diablo. That's enough of that. The stream is going to end as I switch games. I will be back in just a moment. It is the nature of the beast. So we're gonna try out Resident Evil Maiden. Excuse me.